In this video, we're going to cover 5 of the most common Japanese bonsai styles. For each style, I'll show you an example from our collection as well as a classic bonsai from Japan. The terms for each style will be in Japanese as well as in English, so that you can use them when talking with your fellow bonsai enthusiasts. The first style is called Moyogi, which in English is known as informal upright. This is by far the most common style of bonsai, and it represents a tree that grows in the wild with an informal or asymmetrical trunk that is slightly curved. As you can see from the examples, the tree can be grown in a deeper or shallower pot. It can have a single or multiple trunks, and the branches can be developed in many different ways. In nature, these trees are often found on mountainsides, and they develop this type of growth because they compete for sunlight with other trees. In the bonsai world, this style is the most popular because it is considered the most natural, and it is also very versatile. When creating an informal upright bonsai, the goal is to create a tree that looks like it could have come right out of the forest. This is why in many cases you will see leaves and branches growing in unexpected directions. In a well-made informal upright, the roots will also play an important part of the overall design. For our second example, we're going to look at a classic Shanai bonsai, which is an informal upright grown in a shallow dish. This style is sometimes referred to as a tree in rock or a tree over rock. In a Shanai, the roots of the tree appear to grow over or around rocks or stones. This style is meant to depict a tree that has grown in an extremely harsh environment where the roots have had to fight to gain access to soil. Creating a bonsai in this style is not easy, but the end result can be extremely rewarding. In Japanese, the term for this style is chokin, which translates into straight trunk. As the name suggests, this style has a straight and sturdy trunk with branches that spread out like the spokes of a wheel. These trees look best when they are grown in a round pot, and the branches can be pruned and trained to create a very formal or a more natural look. In nature, these types of trees are usually found growing in groups, and they develop this type of growth because they compete for sunlight with other trees. This competition for light creates strong lateral branches that help the tree to grow tall and straight. The next style is called Faikosho, which in English is known as the weeping or pendant style. In this style, the branches grow downward, and this can be done naturally by selecting a tree with this type of growth habit, or it can be done by pruning and wiring the branches. In nature, trees that grow with a weeping or pendant growth habit are usually growing in very cold climates. The weight of the snow causes the branches to bend, and eventually the branches become permanently bent from the weight. The last style that we're going to discuss is called Yakusugi, which translates into scorched or burned tree. This style depicts a tree that has been damaged by fire or some other type of natural disaster. The branches are usually broken or charred, and the tree appears to be dead. In some cases, a yakusugi bonsai can be made by damaging a healthy tree and then pruning off all of the dead branches. In other cases, you can find deadwood bonsai trees in nature that have not been damaged by humans or animals. Yakusugi bonsai are usually displayed on a wooden pedestal that helps to emphasize the deadwood aspect of the tree. If you would like to learn about 5 additional Japanese bonsai styles, please check out our other video. Thank you for watching.